Good morning, Larry. It's a pleasure to meet you. Welcome to WebT. Have you got any difficulty accessing the link to meet me?
Good morning, May. Thank you for considering my candidature. I'm so grateful for being here with you. The access to the meeting was okay. I just used the link you sent me.
Okay, so let me quickly outline how this interview will proceed today. We will start with some questions about your experience and your background, and then we will discuss your role and you will take based on your skill. And after that, we will have time for any question you might have for us. And of course, if you have any question in any part of the interview, you can ask me.
Yeah, that sounds perfect to me.
Okay, nice. Then let's start with some question about you. Where are you from, Larry?
Well, I've just moved back to my hometown, Norwich, from the student housing where I lived during COVID.
Oh, that's cool. So, would you be willing to move so you could work in Goapti?
Well, I believe moving to London is the right step to take. It would bring me so many opportunities and lifestyle choices that I might not find here in my hometown. However, I'm aware that the change it would make in my own economy would be really high. London is a quite expensive city.
Oh, I see. Well, as you know, our company take really seriously how to take our worker. So I could offer you a relocation packages consisting of 4 weeks in a hotel, a real estate agent for houses, so movie expenses, and of course, an economy class travel for the whole family. So what do you think?
That's quite a relief. I can't imagine how difficult it would be to find a place to live in the city.
Yeah, London is really a place full of recreational activity, and everyone wants to live here and live this kind of lifestyle, you know? Well, during the interview, I will let you know about all the benefits of working in this company. So I expected you to convince me your ability to be capable of working here. So where did you study, Larry?
Well, I studied in Cambridge University both my degree in economics and the MBA, which was specialized in the sales sector and specifically in the uses of innovation and new technology.
Oh, I see. And what do you think was the most important lesson you learned during your academic years?
That's a difficult question to answer, but if I had to choose just one, I would probably say that the thing that definitely stuck in my mind since the first lessons was a sentence one of my professors used to say quite frequently. She always repeated that everything we do is somehow related to economics and sales, so there is an opportunity for everyone in this sector to succeed.
Oh, so have you worked as a sales manager before?
Well, I had 3 years management experience plus an MBA degree where I excelled in the negotiation course and collaborated with the professor on one of his pet projects with great results. That makes me believe that in addition to a theoretical view, I can bring the company a consolidated experience in this sector, which would even fit a senior profile.
Oh, and which do you think is the most important part of being a sales manager?
Well, nowadays we are always surrounded with marketing campaigns, consumerism, and a lot of different brands and companies. As I said before, the key is finding the distinctive things that we can make our brand special and unique. That has to be, at least in my opinion, the final aim of a sales manager.
Oh, and so did you like your last job experience and why?
I really appreciate every job experience I had because I believe they gave me the opportunity to learn from different people, methodologies, and even different realities. In my last job, I could really experience the real sales world for the first time by myself, and I can tell I'm so thankful for having had the chance to do it.
Oh, and if you really love your last job, why do you want to change and work with us?
Well, the first thing is that I was there as a temporary worker and my contract finished with them. Moreover, I believe now I really am in a point in my professional career where I really need to face new challenges, and working in a company like yours seems like a good option.
Oh, yeah, completely understandable.
In addition, I have to say that in my last job was a full remote, and although I love working from home, I missed seeing my colleagues. In this sense, what are the policies are related to the online working in your company?
Well, we consider that it's very important to have a good relationship with your team. So we ask you to have at least 3 day working presence here in the office. And the rest of the day you can go to the office or work online, depending on what you prefer. Because I understand that everyone need to make their own schedule with our company schedule. So sometimes it's quite hard to do that. So yeah.
I can imagine that would be perfect. You get the advantages of online working and offline working.
Yeah. So which kind of person do you think you will find working in WAPT?
As I'm sure you know, Wopti is one of the most innovative companies in the sector, so I'm sure people on your team would fit this essence and vision of working life. I believe that a company like yours must be full of creative and ambitious people. Those numbers of downloads and revenues sure indicate the compromise of workers. And as I
Yeah.
told you, I'm willing to get to know and, of course, to work with them. Do you usually set up experiences and activities that incentivize interpersonal relations?
Yeah, of course. We have a lot of activity to foment the relationship with our coworker. So, for example, there's many holiday party. Also, we have family picnic and last year karaoke competition, as well as award ceremony and other celebrations. And I firmly believe that when employees feel accepted, encouraged, and happy, they are more motivated and perform better. And that's aligned with the vision of the company.
That's great.
Okay, so have you got any question you want to ask us?
I think I came up with a few. In your opinion, why do you think people actually stay on WebT? What makes the difference in working here of in another company?
Well, personally, I really feel being cared by this company because of its non-hierarchical policy. So all employees have the right to voice their opinion to any other employee, irrespective of role or position. And even the CEO take time to call on employee to know how they are doing. So yeah, and to end the week well, employee can receive a thank you glass of wine on Friday. So I cannot be more grateful to this company.
That sounds great. I've never seen anything like that. So, in this sense, how is a normal day at WebT?
Mm, well, the most important thing to do when you arrive is to say good morning. And usually we like to have a little reunion, no more than 50 minutes, to see how it's going with the project. Then we usually go to our seat and start to do the job. But it's not just a place where you do your job and that's all. The office has outside massages, a gym, a high quality on-site childcare, and an extensive dining area with good quality free food. So
That sounds like a good day for me. And
yeah,
do you have any type of flexibility with the working hours?
yeah, of course. I just want you to work 40 hours a week. So it's a little up to you. Usually people work from 9 to 6 p.m., but also there's a lot of people who work from 9 in the morning to 6:30 in order to go out at 3 p.m. on Friday. So it's up to you.
In terms of strategy and objectives of the company, I'm aware of the recession we are facing right now with the post-COVID crisis and all this inflation thing. But specifically, what are the challenges that the company is facing right now?
Mm, I understand your worries about this topic. And to be honest, the recession has affected everyone and, of course, also affects us. But last year, WebT was in the top 10 best place to work in UK by Business New magazine. So right now, our challenge is still to be in the top 10 best place to work in the UK. And how? Well, taking care of our worker and giving them opportunity to shine.
Talking concretely about professional opportunities, would it be possible to develop my professional career in your company? Do you have any kind of facilities, formation, and even chances to get promoted?
Well, our company believe in providing incentive to increase productivity. So kind of take it very seriously. And in terms of formation, we have frequently classes about all the topics you can imagine because everyone can propose a topic that they want and our company try to search for an expert on this topic. So you don't need to be worried about the formation because we believe that knowledge exists to be shared. And in this company, everyone teach other. And we even have this we teach each other classes where you can teach and share any ability you have. And also you can assist freely in this space to learn some of this ability from your coworker. So, um, in the other hand, talking about promotion, you have to know that it's very easy to get promoted, to be honest. And if you work well, have a good attitude and get good results, you can promote easily. So, as I said before, we have a strong culture of rewarding our employee. So performance evaluation and bonuses are fundamental to it.
That sounds great. Seriously.
Oh,
Talking,
great.
talking about promotions, I would like to ask if there could be any possibility for me to access to the senior role. As you know from my CV and what we've been talking about, I might be closer to a senior profile than a junior. Moreover, I can provide the company with consolidated knowledge and experience. It makes me believe I am the perfect fit for the senior sales manager.
Um, I know that your profile is brilliant, but you also should understand that to postulate to a senior profile, it's necessary to have at least 5 years of experience. So I need to see how you perform in this company. And if you really can demonstrate your value working hard, I could think about a promotion.
Well, I see your point. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to talk specifically about the conditions of the current vacancy.
Well, as I told you before, there's a lot of advantages working in our company. And the start salary we are offering is a base salary of £60. And you know that you need to take into account that because of all the crisis that happened, there's not a lot of company offering a high salary. And I believe that company offering high salary right now don't have all the advantages we offer. So
I can tell the difficulties we are having now because of the current crisis, but I'm aware that the rest of the companies in the sector are now offering quite a higher salary wage. Is there any possibility of an increment of the offer in any sense?
mm, although the salary seems a bit low, we offer a lot of facility and other compensation packages like health, dental, and life insurance. Or all the free food, not only for breakfast, but also for lunch. So, what do you think? It's aligned to your expectation?
Well, it might be, though if you can accept that in a few months my position and salary can be reevaluated based on my productivity and results, I believe we have reached an agreement.
Mm, I cannot affirm because in the future a lot of things could happen. But I will try to talk to the supervisor and see what we can do.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm aware that in some other companies there are performance bonuses and different types of productivity bonuses. Could the vacancy have any of them? If so, what are they?
Yes, as I said before, the company values your effort. So every year we will check your productivity. You will have the possibility of getting an annual bonus up to 70% of your fixed salary, depending on of course, the performance that your teams, and the company have. Um, is that okay for you?
That sounds okay for me.
Great. So I will send you the contract by email, and the next Monday we will sign it.
I think I can make it on Monday. What time would it be best for you to meet?
I was thinking about 12 p.m. Are you free to sign the contract at that time?
Perfect, mate. See you on Monday at 12 p.m. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, perfect. See you. I'm glad to have you forming part of our team.
Related to stage 4, what do you think of the other party did that was effective? So,
Well, you made a good effort to try to know more about the company, asking questions such as what made Wapti different to other companies. So yeah.
in my case, I think that you show all the advantages that the company has, and also you didn't talk directly about the salary, but when we needed to introduce the theme, you justified and tried to get to a common place. So I think that's a clever idea.
Okay, thanks. And what do you wish you had done differently?
Well, I think that maybe I should have tried to get a higher salary, but I was a bit concerned about your image in that aspect. So I think it could
Mhm.
have been nice, but I don't know if it would can be a good thing to do. So,
Okay.
what about you in your case?
Well, maybe I should avoid telling Larry, o sea, I mean, telling you that 60 pounds is a low salary and let you just mm, tell me what are your thoughts to see if you take into account other advantages or not. So,
Yeah. Okay,
and
go.
oh,
Go ahead.
okay, who do you think got a better outcome and how do you know?
Well, I think that both of us did quite good. But although Larry got a job in the company he wanted, May got a better resolution, at least in my opinion, because she get a new employee and she didn't assure a better position or higher salary. So I think she got everything she wanted.
Oh yeah. In my case, I feel like both have a good outcome because Larry got the job in a really good company and May got a new employer with a salary that her superior gave her. So I think both was fine. So I don't know who should I choose.
It's okay, you can choose both.
Yeah.